Hi, it's Maija here, and today I'm going to talk about the TBR project for next year that I came up with in order to tackle my physical TBR. And I wanted something like Emma from Drinking by My Shelf does. She has this project called Balancing the Books. So something that would allow me to combine a monthly wrap-up with a way to cut down my physical TBR. And I also wanted to find a way to make filming wrap-ups more fun for myself, because I stress a lot about writing these great reviews for everything that I've read that month, and then I don't do a wrap-up at all in the end. So I came up with this project that I call Reads and Receipts, because I wanted to choose something that's hard for me to say. So this project is basically read 2 before you buy. It doesn't rhyme as well as 5, read 5 before you buy, I know. But this means that I will have to read 2 books of my physical TBR to be able to buy 1 physical book the next month. It doesn't work in the way that if I read 4 physical books, then I will be able to buy 2 physical books. No, it'll always be just the 1. So if in January I read 2 books of my TBR shelf, I can buy 1 in February. I also added this to ebooks, but it's 1-to-1. So if I read 1 ebook of my Kindle, I can buy 1 ebook from sale. So something that is about €3 or something like that. If I read 2 ebooks in a month, I can buy a more expensive ebook if I want. I do have a lot of ebooks, but they're not as big a problem as my physical TBR, so that is why I just went with 1-to-1. And these book buying permits do not expire, so if I succeed and then I don't want to buy a book the next month, the next time I succeed, I can buy 2 books. And now for the hardest part. I will have to have read both 2 physical books and 1 ebook of my TBR in order to unfreeze the hold on my library holds list. Because the reason why my TBR is out of control is that I only keep reading library books, something that I was planning to tackle this year, but I didn't. So I only read library books, and then I buy books, and then I let them lie on my shelf unread. And they stack up. So in a perfect world, at the end of each month, you will see me go through the books that I have read that month, and I will have read 2 physical books at least of my TBR, and then I will be able to buy 1 book. I will try to choose the book that I want to buy in that video, so you will know. Or maybe, for example, I can unfreeze a library hold, but I can't decide what book to unfreeze, so I will make a Twitter poll or something like that. I will try to make this deciding process something that you can see as well. I do have some other TBR projects that are going on, and I'm not going to abandon those, so they can exist alongside with this one. I have my A to Z TBR project where I try to read 1 physical book of my shelf for each letter of the alphabet. And then I made a TBR chart this year, featured it in 1 video, drew the challenge to read a hardcover, and then I didn't do the challenge. So every now and again I will do a TBR chart video, pull out a new challenge. Maybe I will do it in the Reads and Receipts video, I don't know. But I've actually tried to use the TBR chart and finish some challenges next year. So in any case, the gist of this is that I will have to take down the number of unread books that I own. Just so you know what I'm dealing with, I will make a second video where I will show you all of my physical TBR. That'll destroy my bookshelves. But I will have 1 more haul in December because I ordered 3 books for my birthday and they haven't arrived yet, so those books will be added to the total. So how does this all sound? Doable? Strict? Not strict at all? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video.